In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 16, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. San Francisco Giants versus Miami Marlins. The San Francisco Giants, with a record of 7-10, are set to face off against the struggling Miami Marlins in a significant National League matchup on Tuesday evening. The Giants claimed victory in the first game of this series with a close score of 4-3. Kyle Harrison was credited with the win for the Giants, who are showing signs of improvement, especially when playing away from home after a challenging start to their season. Meanwhile, the Marlins are still in search of their identity in the early weeks of the season, being a relatively young team that has yet to see consistent production from their core players. The Giants have split their last 4 games, showing signs of offensive strength by scoring a total of 16 runs in their recent 3 road games. Their offensive prowess is expected to continue in this matchup, particularly against left-handed pitching, as they have excelled in such matchups this season. Furthermore, the Marlins starting pitcher, Weathers, has been unsteady on the mound, surrendering 6 runs across 3 starts. He allowed 3 runs in his only home start, compounded by Miami's bullpen, which ranks among the league's weakest, suggesting a formidable challenge to slow down the Giants in this encounter. Conversely, the Marlins have encountered significant struggles at home, losing 9 out of their last 10 games at their home ballpark. While they have demonstrated offensive capability by scoring 13 runs in their recent 3 home games, they are likely to face difficulties in this matchup due to their struggles against right-handed pitching. Hicks, the Giants starter, has been impressive this season with only 3 runs given up across 3 starts. He allowed just 1 run in his previous start against the Marlins, indicating potential trouble for the home team's offense. Jordan Hicks has emerged as a standout performer this season with an outstanding earned run average of 1 over 18 innings pitched. The series opener featured a tight 4-3 game, indicative of a continuing trend where pitching dominates in encounters between these teams. This trend is expected to persist, with both starting pitchers likely to deliver strong performances. However, the Giants hold the edge due to their recent offensive form, which has seen them make significant improvements on the road. Therefore, favoring the San Francisco Giants money line is our full game side pick. The Giants are averaging 4.31 runs per game overall and an impressive 5.2 runs per game on the road. In their recent encounters with the Marlins, they have averaged 3.67 runs per game. Given Miami's struggles with Weathers on the mound, conceding an average of 6.33 runs per game, the Giants are poised to surpass their average offensive output in this matchup. Conversely, the Marlins averaged 3.75 runs per game overall and 3.7 runs per game at home. Against the Giants in recent games, they have managed just 3 runs per game. Additionally, when these teams have met, 2 of their last 3 games have finished below the total runs line. In the past 10 meetings between these teams, the under has hit in 7 of those encounters, largely due to stellar pitching performances and a lack of offensive fireworks. While the landscape of pitching duels has shifted in baseball, with relievers increasingly prominent, Tuesday night presents an opportunity for both starters to shine. Hicks boasts an impressive record of 4-1 in his last 5 outings with a stellar 1.2 earned run average, while Weathers has an earned run average of 1.8 in his previous 5 starts. Both pitchers have been instrumental in bolstering their respective teams' chances of victory every 5th day. Consequently, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Angels versus Tampa Bay Rays. 2 American League teams are facing off in a series down in Florida. The Los Angeles Angels are currently away from home, playing the second game of a 4-game series against the Tampa Bay Rays on Tuesday night. The Angels are coming off a tough loss against Boston, falling 5-4 in the final game of their 3-game road series. Meanwhile, the Rays are feeling good after a convincing 9-4 victory over the Giants in their last game at home. This season, there's a noticeable contrast between the Los Angeles Angels and the Tampa Bay Rays. Aaron Civale has been particularly outstanding when pitching at Tropicana Field. In his 12 innings pitched there, he boasts a 1-1 record with only 2 runs allowed and a low .190 batting average against him. The Angels, however, struggle with their batting lineup and have not been able to consistently produce runs, especially in critical moments like the late innings. The Rays, on the other hand, excel in these situations, ranking 7th in the majors with a .293 batting average with runners in scoring position, while the Angels lag behind at 24th place with just .228. In his first start of the season against the Rays at home, Soriano encountered some difficulties. While he managed to strike out 6 batters in 4 innings, he also gave up 4 runs, including a wild pitch that allowed 2 runs to score in the opening inning. Tampa Bay is a strong team, especially when playing at home. They won 2 out of 3 games in the previous series against the Angels, with Seville securing a win in his start against them. Given the Angels' offensive struggles and Tampa Bay's recent success against them, the Tampa Bay Rays money line is our full game side pick. The Los Angeles Angels have seen the under prevail in 8 out of their first 15 games this season up until Monday. They are currently ranked tied for 17th in the majors, scoring an average of 4.47 runs per game. On the road, they average 4.89 runs per game and witness an average total of 9.78 runs per game. In contrast, the Tampa Bay Rays have had the over hit in 4 out of 5 games this season leading up to Monday. They are 20th in runs per game, averaging 4.25. and have an average total of 9.38 runs per game. At home, they score an average of 3.9 runs per game with an average total of 9 runs per contest. When these teams clashed on Monday, they combined for a total of 10 runs after a slow start that saw just 1 run scored in the first 7 innings. Both pitchers have struggled with giving up home runs, with Soriano allowing 3 in 10 innings and Seville allowing 3 in 17 innings so far this season. Both bullpens have also struggled significantly, with the Angels ranked 24th in reliever earned run average and the Rays at the bottom of the league with a bullpen earned run average of 6.92. Additionally, both teams pose a threat on the base paths, with the Rays ranked 5th in stolen bases and the Angels tied for 10th with 11 stolen bases this year. Considering these factors, over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Yankees versus Toronto Blue Jays. The Toronto Blue Jays are set to continue their series at home against the New York Yankees this Tuesday. The Yankees have dominated in recent matchups, winning 5 out of the last 6 games against the Blue Jays. Toronto's performance this season has been inconsistent, making it a risky choice for betting, especially considering the pitching prowess of Rodon. The left-handed pitcher has had a strong start to the season, and this will be the first time the Blue Jays face him since 2021. This unfamiliarity could play to Rodon's advantage and is likely to impact the outcome in his favor. While Kikuchi had a commendable outing in his recent start against the Yankees in the Bronx, it's unlikely he will be able to shut down the Yankees' offense in consecutive appearances. New York has been hitting effectively against both left-handed and right-handed pitchers this season, averaging nearly 5 runs per game on the road. With Rodon on the mound, supported by a strong bullpen, the Yankees don't necessarily need an explosive offensive performance to secure a win. The Yankees have been dominant in their recent encounters with the Blue Jays, winning 5 of the last 6 games. Therefore, the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. It's worth noting that the Yankees have struggled particularly during night games this season and historically against Kikuchi. Toronto has faced challenges in leaving runners on base, ranking 20th in runners left in scoring position this season. Rodon, despite some inconsistencies, has been effective in stranding runners with a left-on-base rate of nearly 90%, while keeping opponents batting average under .300. Both teams are averaging fewer than 9 total runs per game, and given New York's track record of hitting the under, we anticipate a closely contested match with fewer runs. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.